Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. It's an honor to speak about a brand that has long stood for American elegance, innovation, and quiet luxury, Lincoln. When we talk about American automotive heritage, names like Ford, Chevrolet, and Dodge often come up, but Lincoln holds a unique place, a name associated not just with transportation, but with a deeply embedded legacy of refinement, presidential presence, and progressive design. Today, I will take you on a journey through Lincoln's history, its present, and where it's going in the future, especially through vehicles like the Navigator and Aviator, which define what Lincoln stands for today. To understand Lincoln, we must go back to the beginning. Lincoln was founded in 1917 by Henry Leland, who had earlier been involved with Cadillac. The brand was named after Abraham Lincoln, a president Leland greatly admired. It wasn't long before Ford Motor Company, under Henry Ford, acquired Lincoln in 1922. This merger allowed Lincoln to become the luxury division of Ford, and from that point on, the brand became synonymous with American prestige and sophistication. Throughout the decades, Lincoln's cars became known for their distinguished design and stately presence. Think of the classic Lincoln Continental of the 1960s, long, bold, and understated. That vehicle didn't scream luxury, it whispered it. It was famously chosen as the official vehicle for several U.S. presidents, including John F. Kennedy, whose 1961 Continental with suicide doors remains one of the most iconic limousines in American history. These design elements defined an era and established Lincoln as the car of leaders, celebrities, and those with an appreciation for refined craftsmanship. Now, Lincoln hasn't always had an easy ride. In the 1980s and 1990s, the brand, like many American luxury carmakers, faced stiff competition from European and Japanese luxury brands. Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Lexus, they all challenged Lincoln to rethink what luxury meant in a rapidly changing world. During that period, Lincoln responded with cars like the Town Car, an American classic in its own right, but there was a growing need for evolution. That brings us to the modern era, where Lincoln has undergone a quiet but powerful transformation. Unlike some brands that chase trends, Lincoln has doubled down on what it does best, delivering a sense of calm, elegance, and American luxury. Their current design language is clean, sophisticated, and deeply rooted in the idea of serenity. And nowhere is this more evident than in two of their flagship SUVs, the Lincoln Navigator and the Lincoln Aviator. Let's talk about the Lincoln Navigator first. This full-size luxury SUV is more than just a vehicle, it's a rolling suite of comfort, performance, and technology. The Navigator as we know it today was born in 1997, becoming one of the first full-size luxury SUVs to hit the market. That move helped pave the way for the SUV boom that would define the next 2 decades. The Navigator stood out because it wasn't trying to be sporty or edgy. Instead, it offered luxury buyers what they wanted: space, power, and class. Fast forward to today's Navigator, and you'll find a vehicle that continues to set the standard. It comes with a twin-turbocharged V6 engine delivering over 400 horsepower, giving it plenty of power while remaining smooth and composed. Inside, the Navigator is a masterclass in comfort. From 30-way adjustable massaging seats to ambient lighting, real wood trim, and ultra-quiet cabins, Lincoln's focus on the sanctuary experience is clearly felt. The Navigator isn't just a way to get from point A to point B, it's an environment that encourages peace of mind. Lincoln calls this quiet flight, and it's more than just a slogan. It's a philosophy. And then there's the Lincoln Aviator, which I like to describe as the Navigator's elegant younger sibling. Slightly smaller, the Aviator is a mid-size luxury SUV that blends performance with high-end features. The Aviator re-entered Lincoln's lineup in 2020 after a brief absence, and it came back stronger than ever. It offers a powerful 3.0L twin-turbo V6 engine, and there's even a plug-in hybrid version, the Grand Touring, combining eco-consciousness with strength and style. Inside, the Aviator is rich with detail: a 28-speaker Revel sound system, perfect for audiophiles, quilted leather seats that wouldn't look out of place in a private jet, and technology like adaptive suspension that scans the road ahead and adjusts to ensure maximum comfort. It's clear that the Aviator is designed for those who value luxury but also want agility and a more compact footprint than the Navigator. But Lincoln isn't just about vehicles, it's about the experience. The company has invested in elevating customer service through what it calls Lincoln Way. This includes features like remote service pickup and delivery, concierge-style dealership interactions, and a mobile app that allows customers to control, monitor, and maintain their vehicles from anywhere. These services are a direct response to modern luxury customers who value time, privacy, and simplicity. Lincoln's branding also reflects a deep sense of American pride, but in a subtle, refined way. Instead of leaning on bold patriotism, Lincoln cars express quiet confidence. Their commercials rarely shout, they're more like whispers in a crowded room, sophisticated, cinematic, and emotionally resonant. The presence of actor Matthew McConaughey in many of Lincoln's ads has reinforced this tone, offbeat, introspective, and memorable. This approach has helped Lincoln carve out a distinctive space in the competitive luxury market. In recent years, Lincoln has also begun its journey into electrification. While still developing its EV lineup, Lincoln has promised that by the end of the decade, its entire portfolio will be electrified. This commitment is crucial as the automotive industry shifts towards sustainability. Early concept models have hinted at Lincoln's future design philosophy: sleek, spacious, and technologically advanced, all while maintaining the quiet luxury Lincoln is known for. Let's not forget safety and technology, two areas where Lincoln has also made significant strides. Features like Copilot 360, a suite of driver assist technologies, have become standard across many models. This includes blind spot detection, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and adaptive cruise control. These are not just bells and whistles, they're part of Lincoln's goal to make driving more intuitive, less stressful, and ultimately safer for everyone. Now, why do vehicles like the Navigator and Aviator continue to succeed in an increasingly crowded luxury SUV market? It's because Lincoln has managed to remain authentic. While some brands chase sportiness, performance stats, or cutting-edge minimalism, Lincoln focuses on experience, on how a car makes you feel. It's about pulling away from the noise and enjoying the ride in serene, spacious comfort. The Navigator is for those who want space and presence. It's bold, but never brash. It commands attention but doesn't demand it. The Aviator is for those who want something more personal, still luxurious, still powerful, but with a touch of urban refinement. Together, these two vehicles represent what Lincoln stands for today: quiet confidence, timeless design, and a user-first approach to luxury. Lincoln's resurgence is also proof that American luxury has a future. There was a time when people thought American carmakers couldn't compete in the high-end market. But Lincoln has proved them wrong by redefining what luxury means, not through flashy gimmicks or over-the-top performance, but through elegance, serenity, and human-centered design. That's a powerful message in a world that's constantly rushing forward. So, as we look ahead, Lincoln's future is full of promise. With its focus on electrification, innovation, and customer experience, the brand is positioning itself not just as a car manufacturer, but as a lifestyle company. A brand that doesn't just make vehicles, but creates environments, experiences, moments of calm in our busy lives. In conclusion, Lincoln is not just a relic of the past, it's a brand evolving with purpose. It respects its heritage but is not bound by it. Through vehicles like the Navigator and Aviator, Lincoln is showing us that American luxury is alive and well. And not only that, it's quiet, it's thoughtful, and it's beautiful. Thank you.